Today I worked on a vehicle where the customer reported the check engine light was on. After connecting a scan tool to diagnose the issue, I found code P0420, which indicates catalyst system efficiency below threshold, bank 1. This code often points to issues with the catalytic converter or its related components, so I began investigating. To start, I performed a road test while monitoring live data from the oxygen sensors using the scan tool. I focused on the downstream oxygen sensor, B1S2, which is located after the catalytic converter. I noticed that the B1S2 sensor's readings were intermittently dropping out. This wasn't normal behavior and suggested a potential issue with the sensor itself or its wiring. Next, I performed a visual inspection of the oxygen sensor's wiring harness and connector to check for obvious issues like damage, loose connections, or corrosion. Everything appeared fine, so I moved on to testing the electrical circuits. With the ignition on and the engine off, I used a multimeter to check for voltage and ground at the oxygen sensor's connector. Both were present, which meant the power supply and ground circuit were functioning correctly. To confirm the problem, I tested the sensor itself for continuity using the multimeter. The results showed no continuity, which indicated that the downstream oxygen sensor, B1-S2, was faulty. The solution was straightforward. I replaced the faulty oxygen sensor with a new one. After installing the replacement sensor, I cleared the fault codes using the scan tool and performed another road test to ensure the repair was successful. The vehicle operated properly, the check engine light stayed off, and no new fault codes appeared. This repair highlights the importance of systematically testing each component of the system. By using tools like a multimeter and a scan tool, I was able to pinpoint the exact issue without unnecessary guesswork. If you're facing a P0420 code, don't overlook the oxygen sensors. They're often the key to resolving the problem.